Hi everybody, let me again welcome you to yet another episode of Founders Talk. And in today's talk, I'm going to talk to Rishi here. I connect with Rishi pretty much because the first job for Rishi from the MBA school. He did his masters and then this is his first job in Bookingjini. I can relate when I did my B school and started my corporate journey in Bombay as a management trainee. That time I was around 20-21 years old. Rishi, how are you today?
Good sir, how are you?
Great. I am doing good. So Rishi, how do you come to know about Bookingjini? How the connection started and today you are here?
So the journey started in the month of June. So I was searching for companies for job in Odisha, and I want to work for a startup because it is my career. So in a startup you grow, sir, after some while, spending some time in startup, you can grow. So that's why I was searching for startup and I got to know about Bookingjini, who is revolutionizing the hotel industry.
Got it.
And applied there through LinkedIn, sir, and I got selected after a procedure.
Amazing. I mean, no, who will reject you looking at your profile? What was your expectation before coming to Bookingjini, and did you find up to your expectation, or was there a mismatch? If at all there was a mismatch, let us know about it.
As a startup, sir, I had a concept in my MBA schools, and also got to know from many that as a startup you get a very much pressure of working, and there is significant pressure from your managers because startup is growing. But that changes when I joined Bookingjini, sir. The nurturing you gave to me, and the training we have gone through with you, sir. And also, sir, the learnings I am getting and the days that are going day by day, I am realizing that there is nothing called pressure, sir, but you have to do your work honestly so that you can grow.
Absolutely. I mean, interesting thing. I think a lot of people out there would understand that it's not about pressure today's environment. It's all about, understanding the activity, what gives you result, and therefore you focus more on activity rather than on results, and results are bound to come. During our training also, we went through 7 habits of highly effective people. For the benefit of our audience today, share something about from that training session.
So sir, 7 habits had a great impact in my life. I used to read books, but I haven't studied 7 habits ever, but we studied it with you, and one thing that I got to know about 7 habits is the mentality of that 1% of population who are succeeding in life, and that 99% who are left out. Not to say that they are not succeeding, but they are not reaching the level of that 1%. And the mindset has changed, like being proactive, thinking of winning the situation, and everything, sir. Like a Pygmalion effect, there is one concept where it explains that if you sit with good people, you become good. If you sit with that 1% of people, you become that 1% eventually. So these are the concepts that I learned from 7 habits, and trying to implement that in my day-to-day life.
You are an average of your proximity.
Yes,
that's what we discussed.
Yes.
Since this is your first job, how are you coping up with this job? Like from a student to a now a employee. So how is this transition happening?
Sir, so in student life, I was a good student, I will say. I am not boasting myself, but there you get to learn theories. But when you come to a corporate world or a startup, mostly you apply those theories, like feedback also, like you say that customer success, how it should be done, the steps we have known. But here I am coming to the startup or the Bookingjini, and I am learning how the steps are done, how a customer is converted, how a lead is converted into a customer. This type of steps I am learning, sir, and that I get to know, and that fascinates me a lot.
What do you like about Bookingjini today?
There are many things that I like about Bookingjini, but one thing that comes is the synergy part of Bookingjini. So here we are like a family, and sir, in that I closed one deal earlier this month. So sir, I am fascinated to know that my team was happy for my closing, but the CSM team, the other team, was more fascinated, more happy than me, and they celebrated my success. So this part of Bookingjini helps me to grow a lot.
Great, Rishi. So imagine, Rishi, you are going back to your college today and addressing to your juniors. They are going to be next year, pursuing for job, and you are asked to advise them on finding a job, and what are the first year, what you should be doing in the corporate world, or where the first job they will be. So what would be the 2 advice that you want to give them?
Sir, I would say that don't go for the small things like money. And second, I would go for say that go and search for a startup that will help you to grow in life. and that's my advice for them, sir.
So, with that advice of Rishi, that don't look for money initially, and look for the ability where you can prove yourself in a startup, and be stable and be contributing in the startup. I would like to thank you for being here and giving your time, and thank you for watching, and let's meet yet another day with another talent of Bookingjini. Thank you so much.